Is it because it's wood? Is that what makes it gay? It's all mpreg? Always has been. You should be going to the gym, not for female attention, but for bros attention. You're missing a peanut? I think I'm missing a few peanuts. Hoshi, 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 Hoshi. Hoshi YouTube, I am Stellatrix, coming at you, and specifically only you, perceiving this video right now, live from a starship 364,000 miles away from you. Today we will be perceiving boys memes by the legendary VaazkL. Not much else to say about that. I have merch. You have to buy it. If you like merch, here there be merch. It's brand new. First ever merch drop. Now let us murder our brain cells for the next 13 minutes and 54 seconds at least. Strap in, strap on, let's go perceive.
She texted me happy birthday at exactly 2 a.m. My 3 months of therapy. Men's revenge, getting money, going on holiday, playing golf. Women's revenge. Who was this made by? Masculine urge to just lead an army to battle.
Have you thought about the Roman Empire today? The only way for me to know if you actually thought about the Roman Empire today is if you comment about the Roman Empire. Saying Roman Empire, then I'm gonna have to assume that you didn't think about the Roman Empire, and thus you're transgender now. You're a woman. That's the law.
Masculine urge to make a woman sit through a YouTube video that she will not find funny or entertaining.
And you know what? Just because I care, I'll be interested anyway.
When you finally have a girlfriend, girls start showing you more attention than ever.
True.
Losing people.
True.
Losing me when I start
true.
to feel itchy in the worst spot. So I scratch it, thinking nobody watched me. In a world full of liars and manipulators, me and bro are both of them. Yeah, that took 3 hours to style in the morning, hair at 2 a.m. when you wake up to go to the bathroom. Me looking at old memories of me and bro before his girlfriend put him on a leash. Me and bro taking our first picture together after 10 years of friendship. Me starting to genuinely lose my mind after I've pretended to be asleep for 5 hours. The male brain versus the female brain. I'll never—
If this was true, then why are more boys diagnosed with ADHD? Don't bring up the fact that the presentation of ADHD in females is primarily inattention and thinking too many thoughts. We don't need to talk about facts. I made a point, and and you're not allowed to refute me. I'm right, you're wrong. Why? Because I'm a woman.
Women.
brain. I'll never marry her. I'm glad he doesn't care about my past. Men used to go to war for this. Must everything revolve around women? Isn't this tiresome? Can't men go to war because it's fun to kill people and win?
I'd go to war for that too.
When the hangout has enough people, so I can go non-verbal and observe Max. Me at bro's wedding, wearing the most attractive suit to show him what he lost. Guys on TikTok will flame you for anything. Room our room. They bullying bro because his room is clean. Bro is in the guest room. I'm the GOAT. Wait, hold on. Am I even worthy of love? Abel Sanders created this group. You're trash. Yeah, just lucky to play ranked after work. Gotta put the kids to bed soon. Sorry, man. Butt shape.
The biggest and bestest way to flex on gamers. Yeah, sorry. I have a wife and children, though. And you know what? It works. Every time.
Is more important than butt size. How innocent bro.
What did that say?
Sorry, man. Butt shape is more important than butt size. How innocent bro looked when I first.
Helios. Is butt shape more important than butt size? That was a very emphatic nod. There was no hesitation. Yeah, that tracks.
How innocent bro looked when I first met him. When you're staring at your girl for too long and start seeing her little mustache, I saw.
I had a boyfriend in high school who did this. And as soon as he noticed it, he, for the entire rest of our relationship, made fun of my little mustache. This one hurt. The only thing that got him to shut up about it was me saying, at least I can grow one.
Mustache. I saw this on my way to the gym and it totally killed my motivation. Take
Aw.
$1 billion or become Spider-Man. Take a billion.
You should be going to the gym, not for female attention, but for bros attention. If the homies don't want to suck your is it even worth living?
$1 billion or stay broke. What happens to that one guy at school? But it's just Lev, my mom, who's annoyed.
What?
Broke. What happens to that one guy at school? But it's just
Huh? I don't understand what's happening in this picture.
Lev, my mom, who's annoyed at the person who kept using her expensive shampoos. 6-year-old me making potions in the bathroom.
Hey, I made potions, but like I did it. I had the brilliant idea as a child. I was like, I want to make my own drink. So I mixed a bunch of sodas and juices and milk, and it was the most foul thing ever.
When you eat too fast and the food slows down in your chest. How girls want to be treated after being a sleeper. How guys feel.
After being a what?
Chest. How girls want to be treated after being a sleeper.
A what? A sleeper? Oh! Oh, he's calling her a Got it. Yeah, true.
How guys feel after being an absolute idiot and calling it rage bait. If you're a man.
That is so freaking true. As soon as you start having a valid response or making a valid argument, bros want to be like, I was just being dumb on purpose. Like, LOL, you fell for it. Like, shut up! Shut up! You're just wrong! And you know you're wrong! That's why you're backtracking! It's not rage bait! You're just a dumb.
If you're a man, what's the excuse for not looking like this? I've got no bite. 12-year-old me, watching a girl cry and beg the teacher not to move her next to me. My bad for selling, man.
That one made me sad. I remember that? No, that one made me sad. What the heck? No.
My bad for selling, man. My girl turned off her location and my chest started hurting. Head wasn't in the game. That's why I went 2 and 38. Bro's a long distance girlfriend during her 19-hour nap. How I stare at my butt.
What?
38.
What is
Bro's
that?
a long.
Okay, I'm assuming this is a cheating joke, but I don't understand what I'm looking at. Oh, okay. It's the glorp glorp. I got it.
Distance girlfriend
Gluck,
during
gluck,
her
3000.
19-hour nap. How I stare at my barber through the mirror. The entire haircut since I have no conversation skills. Bad conversation starter. Hey. Good conversation starter. Hey.
I'm just really processing this one. I'm trying to go back and think about the feelings that I've had every time a guy just texted me nothing but, hey, irritation. Even if he was hot. My reaction was always, how the f am I supposed to reply to this? Me being autism, basically. Like, what do you want me to say to that? What am I supposed to say to hey? Think of it as permission to even speak to you. I think that's probably why most of the time why I would feel irritated, because most of the time I only ever got a hey like this if like the guy had done something wrong and he knew he'd done something wrong. So you're right, it probably was like the feeling of asking for permission to even speak to me.
How I grip my morning wood so I can piss accurately into the bowl. 5% tint so they can't see me getting yelled at by my girl. Barber's shop, man.
What?
5% tint so they can't see me getting yelled at by my girl.
Either way, if your girl is yelling at you, dump her.
Barber's shop, man and a woman goes in. They get a haircut, $10, $70.
True.
When you see her story and she got badder, universal male canon event, showering with ADHD. I don't want to get in. I don't want to get out.
True.
If I do the deed but regret it later, does that mean I assaulted myself? Shakespeare, you, me, on December 31st at 11:59 p.m., looking back on our chats one last time after accepting we're not meant for each other. How guys post up after sending, I'm here, instead of knocking on the door. Bro called somebody on the phone broke, and I said, where's your car at?
Fellas, is it gay to knock on the door? Are you showing submission by wrapping your knuckles tenderly against Wood. Is it because it's wood? Is that what makes it gay?
Bro, door. Bro called somebody on the phone broke, and I said, "Where's your car at?" Bro, always annoyed. Me, the reason he's annoyed. Men
I am equal parts bro, and I'm equal parts Wolverine and Deadpool. I am both of these entities. Me and Cha-Cha.
annoyed. Men genuinely have no idea how expensive it is to be a woman. $700 worth of makeup. Me, when it comes.
What? Urban Decay? Okay, Anastasia is expensive, but Urban Decay isn't usually. It's like baby's first high-end makeup, usually.
Makeup. Me, when it comes to flirting. Me, when it comes to religion, politics, history, motivation. Oh
I must be a boy then, because this is so me.
no, I know what that guy is. Swimming with a beluga whale. Why does bro have a 16 pack when you're
The man she tells you not to worry about.
When you're so mad at the game, you just stare at the screen like this.
Me.
The night before GTA 6 releases, one last drive, going around all of Los Santos. No traffic violations either. I'ma be an upstanding
Hell yeah.
citizen. When your boss catches you and your homie BSing at work, dad says sorry, mum says sorry, doctor says sorry, barber says sorry. The importance of hunter eyes. Look what happens when they switch eyes. Nobody. Netflix putting gay scenes in every show. I like your hair. I like yours too. 5 years later, DC makes Aquaman cool. I'm in the wrong universe. Dude's infected by virus with a 50% mortality rate when they see an airport. Happy 49th birthday to the talented John Cena. The average difference when you play with that one friend who only uses female characters. Me, looking at my wife and kid one last time before my alarm goes off. When you were talking politics with your bro, but noticed a pigeon has been staring at you for an hour. Stop racism.
People who think that birds are government psyops are truly deranged and delusional. It's clearly a diversion from the real problem, which is women. They want you to keep thinking that the women are real. But the truth is, the last of the female species died out 100 years ago. It's up to you men to find the nearest airport. And what you gotta do in that airport, I don't know, but that's what the meme says you have to do. You have to find the nearest airport. It's up to you to repopulate the world. And also Australia. So you're telling me that women aren't real, it's all men, and all this time, it's actually MPreg? Yes, it's all MPreg? Always has been.
It's okay to be Asian, black, Arab, normal, American. You mean this is normal? No, we're all weird. What the hell is that?
Is that ripped Voldemort? Oh no, that's not Voldemort. He's got a nose.
American. You mean this is normal? No, we're all weird. What the hell is that? Hantavirus. Is this relationship okay? 22 years, 47 years. What 5 years of electrical engineering does to you. This dude, he changed a lot. Sideshow Bob. How to eat a peanut. Pick a peanut. You picked too many peanuts. It's everywhere. 100 men versus the girl I'd loved more than anything. Good night, Slur. Good night, Slur. I'm so glad he's my friend. Bro flaming you in the cool. Just found his old YouTube channel. For April Fools, Pizza Hut Taiwan has rolled out a flavorless pizza, which is just a giant hole with nothing inside. Finally,
the science ring. The sonic ring. The nun pizza with left sauce.
My 550-pound coworker, when Deadpool brutally kills someone, looks at the camera, talks to the audience, and references other Marvel movies. Tobey Maguire and Steve Carell getting slimed at the Kids' Choice Awards in 2007. Tobey got mocked by Steve so bad.
I was about to say, I didn't know Steve Carell at any point was like ripped. What the heck? If you showed this to somebody who's never seen Spider-Man or The Office and was like, which one of these is the superhero? You're not gonna guess Toby. Which honestly, I love. That just adds to his Peter Parker's charm.
This image always hits me right in the feels. It's not like somebody is waiting for me at home. Welcome home, Dad. Asmongold has cleaned his bedroom. This took me 3 hours. I'm gonna be honest, my legs hurt, my arms hurt, and my back hurts. This is like the biological equivalent of the burning of Alexandria. The next penicillin could have just been there, and we would never know. Boys in grade 12 physics. Boys calculating the optimal airflow for their RTX 3080.
True.
15 years ago, Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I've never seen men more invested in physics than when you ask them if the fans on the PC should be facing outward or inward. Helios actually laughed at that one.
15 years ago, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules, was released in theaters. The dark night of preteen comedies.
Dang. Has it only been 15 years? I was obsessed with these books once upon a time.
Japan has started testing the world's first tooth regrowing drug on humans. This is great news if hockey players could read. I love it when my dog sighs. What ails you, my unemployed freeloader?
Me
What is the
too.
most attractive, non-doing the deed scene you've ever seen? 10 out of 10 scene, no notes.
Yeah, I'm not even into cars. But yeah, Megan Fox truly was just the hottest woman alive in this specific scene. Chef's kiss. Let me tell you, I wanted to get into cars just because of how hot Megan Fox looked.
When you revisit a childhood movie and realize it's actually trash. Top male canon events. Grandma Pop.
You know what? I have no shame. I freaking love Twilight. It's trash, but I freaking love trash. Look at all my exes. I don't know how I scored Helios. That scene is 20 years old next year? No. No. I'm pretty sure. Didn't the first Transformers movie come out in like 2009 or 8? Oh, was it really 07?
Top male canon events. Grandma passing, fumbling at 8 out of 10 who loved you. Teenage love, getting into a fist fight. Solo trip, getting fired from your 9 to 5. Seeing your dad cry. What is that black?
You're gonna have to tell me, chat. Is this one true? I have not experienced this one. Experienced this one. I've not experienced this one. I have experienced this one. Not experienced this one. Maybe I'm not a boy.
Dad cry. What is that black thing? What did you Google to get these pictures? Your strength leaving. Dad cry. What is that black thing? What did you Google to get these pictures?
What is that black thing? Snorkel for off-roading? Wait, you're serious? It's a car snorkel? It's a carkle?
Your strength leaving you when you decide to go on a cut because you want abs. I'm at the age where too much noise irritates the hell out of me. How to get
Same.
over it. 1. Pass away. My $800,000 plus salary neurosurgeon wife comforting me after a hard day of video games and unemployment.
I totally
My
relate.
eyes and pictures be like, if you're a man, what's the excuse for not looking like this? Dating nowadays in a nutshell. Wow, man, this is so deep. He's getting choked by the girl. I read it in 2018, writing the answer to an
What? The way he, like, said that. It's not funny. What the heck?
A Redditor in 2018, writing the answer to an obscure question I'll Google later. That's Barbie, an actor that was born for the role that they played. Me and bro's summer body goals, how we actually look when I get drafted to World War III. So I call bro to make sure he gets drafted too, because I'm not trying to queue with randoms. Do you have Netflix? No? How do you watch movies then? Arr! What's the point of a whole garden when the one flower I love is missing? The whole friend group is here. Most supermodels versus bro's mom. As whispers to grown adults like the
Hey, she's a mom for a reason. How do you think she became a mom?
As whispers to grown adults like the goblin mask.
The crown calls for me.
When you realize it's finally happening, wedding cake before engagement is
I'm sorry to say, I would have failed one of those like eye tracker tests. My mind went straight to the dump truck behind this man. He's got the whole bakery.
wild. This is how I pack my lunch. I don't care anymore.
Honestly,
you guys
efficient.
mind if a Chinese boy speaks a riddle American? One straight tooth without braces. Big chilling with my homies. Those guys are paranoid. What have you been doing? Get on. No. For fine. I didn't want to play the game with you anyway. I can't say that. When fine shite comes
I bet it said Baka. Fine, I didn't want to play the game with you anyway, Baka.
to my house, but the boys are on Minecraft, so I low-key tell her I'm a gay predator and I don't like voids. Doctor.
I just just took psychic damage with that one.
Lose weight to stay healthy. Doctor himself. Password leaving my memory as soon as I create them. Real. But I'm really worried about my exams. Yeah, so you're studying? No, I'm just worried. Dakota Johnson revealed that the secret to her beauty and self-care is sleeping 14 hours a day. The secret to sleeping 14 hours a day is being rich with no kids.
Sleeping 14 hours a day if being put under general anesthesia while a man or woman works on your face with metal and silicone, then yes, in fact, that is the secret.
Why have they turned winter games into the Goon Bait Olympics? You can just say they're pretty. Me, after using my wife's shampoo. My hair, it's beautiful, it's so soft. Network during YouTube videos. Network during YouTube ads. Bald men looking at young people discuss whether a certain haircut is trendy enough or not. Toddlers watching an entire entertainment system coming down on them. The lobster believes that tomorrow will be better than today. There may have been a few miscalculations on the lobster's part. POV. Watching your favorite show get ruined. Anthony Starr, get in.
I'm really curious. I want to know, what is a show that you watch slowly get ruined? For me, it was The 100. The Boys. Well, that's meta, isn't it? Avatar? The Last Airbender? Are you rage baiting? Corollas, you can't see it, but Nilsaface said, I will punch you. They butchered The 100. They really did. I watched it to the end, and I've been contemplating watching it again. Like, season 6 had potential, but it was meh. And then season 7 was just full-on questionable. I'm gonna be the one to say it. It was arcane. Season 1 was a masterpiece. Season 2 was not. At all.
Get in. Okay. Bye, lobster. Age 10. I want to be a pilot. 15. I want to be a scientist. 20. I want to be an engineer. 25. I want to be a kid again.
Oh,
Bro's been buying me
ouch.
drinks all night. What a nice guy.
There's so much happening in this picture right now. Why are we in, like, a 2000s McDonald's or Taco Bell? Like, whatever this is. But also, is this Evan Peters as Jeffrey Dahmer? I'm gonna get roasted for saying McDonald's when it obviously says tamales and tacos right there.
Yeah, Jonah. I don't know how I got this angle. I was just in the neighborhood. I cracked her. I cracked him. Why didn't you crack open a Bible, twin? You remember this movie? Hey, what is that movie?
Me thinking that this is about a really, really good trans ally helping their trans friends come out of the trans egg.
I cracked him. Why didn't you crack open a Bible, twin? You remember this movie? Hey, what is that movie? I can't even see the laptop. Whatever the screen is, it's so small. That TV cannot be human.
What?
The place you would find guys hiding in hide and seek, just for them to say they...
The movie is not,
It's not small, it's big.
It's average with a great personality.
Cannot be human. The place you would find guys hiding in hide and seek, just for them to say they weren't even playing.
True.
When we walk past each other and make
I'm guys. I am guys.
eye contact, but act like we don't know each other. So deep. You're the knight, yes, king. But I couldn't remember what her face looked like. How I used to think animals lived when I was little.
I wish.
love you guys. Thank you. Would do anything for her. Department of No Witches, and it's him. Do you have a certificate? Hold the peanut. Hold it very tightly. Multiplayer games be like,
What is this hold the peanut thing? Chat, what am I missing? What is the peanut thing? You're missing a peanut? I think I'm missing a few peanuts. Peanut at the same time? Okay. Okay.
the peanut. Hold it very tightly. Multiplayer games be like pro, beginner.
True.
Remembering an online friend you used to play with, but not their name. All he needs
Ouch.
is a good haircut. No, I think you've changed more than just his haircut though. His eyes look different.
I like both of them. They just convey different vibes. Nunu! No, don't remind me of Nunu. Oh my gosh. What would Nunu do, chat? What would Nunu do?
Though his eyes look different. The dude in the background really knows he's going to hear all day about this.
Oh, sevens in the chat for my guy in the neon orange Hurley shirt.
How I look at bro when I feel teeth. How the nicest guys be looking at you before you get to know them.
I can't say that one tracks for me.
Johnny Depp will always be remembered as the first man to win an argument with a woman.
Oh man. Helios and I watched this case really closely. Like, we were very invested in the direction of Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. That was a situation generally a man would have lost, But on the other hand, I really don't like that it became this blind adoration of Johnny Depp, because if you don't think that this extremely wealthy celebrity didn't launch the biggest smear campaign against that woman, then you don't understand how the media works in any capacity. Not even talking about what is and is not deserved. I just want to remind people, celebrities aren't your friend. And most of them really aren't good people. So it's kind of like asking which pile of is the bigger pile of like, they're both but like, that's nuance. That's nuance. That's nuance. And the internet is very good at nuance. Right? The one on Depp's bed! Alright.
Squatting 60 kg, easy. Benching, medium. Curling, hard. Talking, impossible.
Talking to
When Shorty's talking about something, make it a meal. So you just stare at your crisp $4 like this. How girls describe their ex. How boys describe their ex.
Oh my god. If this ain't the single biggest load of horse I have ever seen. No, guys and girls both pull the my ex is so crazy. Do you have any idea how much horrible behavior I took as a youth because I didn't want to be seen as the crazy ex? Because like every boy that I knew talked about how crazy every girl was. This is true in both directions.
How stupid I look waiting for someone who will not come back for me.
Aww.
Bonnie Blue used to be Bobby Blue. Thousands of men are annoyed. What are you doing if you're on a date with this girl? But King Baldwin of Jerusalem runs in and tells you he needs God's strongest soldier to save the Holy Land.
If she doesn't support you, or even better, join you in your crusade to defend the Holy Land, and she's not the one for you, chat. Get you a woman who will slay men at your side. For the Emperor!
And go to sleep. Stay up for no reason.
True.
My already tired body.
Yep.
Me losing all my humor and social skills the minute someone I don't know joins the conversation.
True.
9-year-old me thinking the game would load faster if I acted like I didn't care. I need to know the psychology behind this. A gay man's wallpaper, a straight man's wallpaper. I don't get why anyone would put a celebrity on their wallpaper.
True. In this case, it's really pretty, and I think even if you're a gay man, you can appreciate that she looks hot AF here. In this one, this is aspirational. Seems pretty simple to me.
Social anxiety guys when they hear group project. Me being 25 years old. My dad when he was 18.
True!
The wife you're praying for is also praying you become the man she deserves. The look I give my friend when we're taking a walk at night and he tells me, wait, shh.
I know I'm supposed to be focusing on the wonky eyes, but all I can think about is the fact that they spelled friend incorrectly. I before E except after C, chat. And in sounding in A as a neighbor and way. And on weekends and holidays and all throughout May, and you'll always be stupid no matter what you say. Anyway, stay in school.
She's getting cracked. You're getting jacked. Chase dreams, not people. Boys who grew up like this. Losing people, losing money. When I check Bro's Chrome search history and it's completely empty, it just makes it more obvious to what he's been doing. What's something that sucks about being a man? About 10 years ago now, our at the time 9-year-old son died of cancer. Hundreds of people asked my wife about how she was doing, offered her support. Lots of people asked me how she was doing, how the kids were doing, and how I had to be strong for her and our 2 remaining kids. Only a few close male friends asked me how I was doing. Not one of my female friends did. Not even my own mother. Never occurred to them. That really sucked. Not because I didn't think my wife deserved support. Of course she did, but so did I.
Damn. You did deserve support. Just as much as she did.
You destroyed our home, Mark. So now your home is our home. That's right. We're going to be roommates, Mark. Season 5 will be an odd couple style buddy comedy. What dad thinks my friend group is. How crazy are you? 1 in 28,000 people have made up with a statue. 34,000 trying this person says, oh god.
Wait a minute. Surprisingly, eating your own poop is perfectly safe, just like drinking your What? Huh? No? E. coli, am I a joke to you?
His name is the Poopy Man. Life of a Gen Z male. School is a scam. College degree is useless. The virus took away your prime memories. AI replacing your job. It takes 30 years in your soul to buy a house. World War III starts, and you might have to go fight your Fortnite friends. You come home from a 28-hour...
Hey, There definitely is still a use for degrees. I just recommend getting a generally applicable degree, unless you're going into something, I don't know, like freaking neurosurgery.
Shift and see your girlfriend mate this for dinner. What are you doing next? I'm finally over.
Eating it? What else are you supposed to do? Eat it.
I'm finally over you. That's great to hear, pretty boy. Pope Leo wearing Nikes. Forgive me, brother, for I have tripped. Eric Morales.
I'm sorry. Nikes?
Pope Leo wearing Nikes.
Is this how British people say Nike? Some of them do. Okay. We all have our quirks.
Forgive me, brother, for I have tripped. Eric Morales Guevara, known as El Marino Loco, became famous for capturing and humiliating cartel members by dressing them as women and forcing them to kiss each other. For his law,
There's so much to unpack here.
Together we can beat women. Hey, yo, Neymar, how? Why would you say this? We could, but why? YouTuber Sniper Wolf said she was brainwashed for dating her ex-boyfriend, Evan's Sausage. I was so jealous of this guy growing up. Sniper Wolf, oh, damn! She was my crush. The Tomb of the
And then everyone found out how bat insane she is.
You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
Unknown Soldier has been guarded every minute since midnight July 2nd, 1937. Who's the Unknown Soldier?
You know what? The first comment to tell me who the unknown soldier is will get the pin. All right, that was more boy memes from VaazkL.
Hey, YouTube. Don't forget to visit umarket.us/collections/Stellatrix and order your exclusive Stella merch today.
Anyway, if you got something else you'd like to see me react to, leave a comment about it. Tell me on Twitch or come tell me on Discord. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Remember, Space Cowboys, it is never goodbye. It is always... Until next time. Bye-bye.